don't see the inside.
That's it.
Yeah.
And I don't, usually so many people go on holidays. I don't think they come back contented and happy. They come back fed up, spend a lot of money, put up with a lot of inconvenience. I've seen in Paris, these wonderful holidays. It's something like a holy crusade for them, the holiday. On the first day of what is it? July, August.
August is a vacation month.
High. The streets are
jam.
crammed with traffic. 5 miles out of Paris and there's a traffic jam, and the wife is miserable, the children want to go to the toilet, somebody wants water, and third one wants Pepsi, and the husband feels like throwing the whole damn drive it into a lake and forget everything. And then they go to Nice. Eventually they get there. I've been once in Nice on holiday. Holiday time. Bodies all over the beach. Even bodies don't look exciting anymore. They're showing their backs, their fronts, with goggles, without goggles, parasols, without parasols. And you have to literally step across them with it. And then, one of these water makes. And another boat with somebody suspended on it. He is doing like this hang gliding. With chariji. I purposely sit out on the balcony somewhere. It was always like that, not something new.
Master, I had a question. I had a question.
What question?
Is Jesus in the broader world?
I wouldn't know. Why are you concerned about Jesus?
Just a question that came to my mind.
Think about yourself. Will I get there? When you are in a plane, you don't think of the other passenger reaching his destination. You are worried about yourself getting there. And suppose there's turbulence, you don't think of the others. Oh, what will that guy do if there's something going wrong with the flight? Do you? If I'm late, what will I do? Stick to that.
Whatever you say goes.
Curly fries. If you gave me $100 million, I would live in a place like this. Nice to be a guest of somebody else. Babuji said the right thing. He said it's no good being rich, it's better to be the friend of rich man. I'm quoting, he said it's good to be a friend, because if you are rich, you have to protect your property, look after investments, stock prices, file your tax returns.
As the case may be.
Nah?
As the case may be.
No, people do file. All this rigmarole of looking after things. No, I am relaxed. I am like the household dog. I can go anywhere, sleep anywhere. I am petted, patted, fed well. I discovered in my company as well as in the mission, it's better to be the number 2 man and never should be the number 1 man. Because you have everything and he holds the bucks. When I was secretary of the mission, I was happy. Because I had somebody like the North Pole Star, I had a reference point, he asked Babuji. When it was questions of philosophy or this or that or anything, he said, ask Babuji. And Babuji would, Kalika. What is written? I used to feel like saying, what is written is written. And that ended the conversation. So then he would quietly put it off, take out this spectacle and put it there, put up his feet and gaze into his beauty.
Bubbles, smokes bubbles.
So he had a nice time, I had a nice time. Well, if it is your samskara, it will work. You told us the story about a very rich man in Banaras, what a huge estate. And because of dacoity in those areas, he had 24 watchmen round the clock. And 20 years they had no dacoity and they were very happy. One moonlight, full moonlight night, the watchmen got the idea of going to the Ganges for a dip. Mutual discussion, they said, in 20 years there has been no dacoity. Come on, 1 hour we will be gone. And that night there was a dacoity.
All 24 went for a dip?
Yes. You can't go around on a moonlight night. And they were arguing. They said, where are the dacoits? 20 years we have been here. One of my friends, he came to stay with us in Madras. They were with us for about 3 weeks. On the day of leaving, 2 days earlier, the boy, one of his sons, developed severe stomachache. I told the dad, you must look after him because day after tomorrow you are leaving. He said, no, he always gets stomachache like this. On the day of departure, they got into the taxi and the boy was screaming. I stopped the taxi. And I looked for a surgeon. Nobody. No doctor in Madras. It seemed that one fellow had built a house in Mahabalipuram, 30 miles away. And the whole profession was there celebrating. Fortunately, we found one fellow who was, neurologist or something. And this fellow had severe appendicitis. He would have died that day in train. So you see, like that, Madras full of doctors, and the day you want them, nobody is there. Siva Krishnami had built a house. So, Graha Pravesh. That it's better to have one friend than many friends. He said, suppose your house is burning. Bill will say, oh, Santosh must have one, he's a better friend. Santosh would say, Madhava. And nobody would go. But he said, when there's a poor fellow and only a blind and lame man is his friend, you would go and saying that he has no other friend but me, I have to go. So it's like that, you must have God as your friend, he will come. I saw this movie, about this fellow who was a do-gooder. Who is that?
No
Jim Carrey?
The fellow who acts in Rear Window, James Stewart.
Ah, yeah.
He's a do-gooder, and he's in desperate trouble, and God calls all the other angels, quick, go quickly, he's in deep trouble. And one fellow who hasn't got his wings yet, he goes down. Nice
Yeah.
movie.
It's a wonderful life.
It's a wonderful life. Yeah.
Wonderful life.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
I saw this in Chicago 2 days back.
Oh, oh, that's a nice one.
Uma's place?
Yeah.
Have you
Very
seen Never Ending
It's a
Story,
good movie.
Master?
Hmm?
It's a Never Ending Story.
That's about the boy,
Yes, yes,
He starts reading in a book.
yeah. He picks up, he steals a book basically, yeah, from the bookstore.
This was very nice how this fellow is doing good to everybody and gets nothing in return. And then he's thinking of suicide, the angel comes and jumps into the river so that he has this good instinct of saving him, jumps into the... In a way, his samskara is fulfilled. See? He has to go into the river. So you can go with it in the right way or in the wrong way. You can't escape situations. Spirituality allows you to go through it in a, growth-oriented way. If it's only material samskara, you go down with it. Nowadays I have nice happy times, thinking of my successor. How he will deal with situations. It's going to be tough for him.
Taking it from a 2,000 member to 200 to 300 to 400,000.
It's not that, you see. If you are, the whole trouble is, if you are dedicated and sincere and honest, it's a pain. But in this job, without that, you cannot. You might as well be a company boss. No? Where you look after yourself as long as it suits you, and then quit. Here you can't, and just because you can't quit, you know this British, what do you call it, tradition that the captain goes down with the boat. Cannot be otherwise. If you are a genuine, honest captain, you see everybody else off first, no? And then by the time the boats are gone, and anybody who could hoist it has gone, and then you have nothing left to do but to sink with it. So honesty, dedication, good for spirituality. Don't get me wrong, I am not saying you shouldn't have it. You should. But
Price to pay.
it's also not the price to, because I told Babuji, that when I get into the brighter world, I'm sure you're going to have another assignment for me. And you'll say, oh, there goes the brighter world. So you have a postbox there, which will keep forwarding your mail to you. And you are somewhere else now for another stint. The biggest goof I was, these Pringles. I spent years wondering how they could slice of potatoes so exactly. I'm not joking. Until Krishna told me, Appa, you lost all your thinking about it. You are better in your TTK days, he told me one day. I said, how come? He said, it's reconstituted.